Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will talk about two different apps, Google Drive and Google Docs. We will start with Google Drive. We have to open it first, and then we have the quick access files above in order to see the most recent files. Secondly, you are able to see all of the folders you've created yourself, and also some of the files that haven't been added to any of these folders. If you want to add one of these files into one of these folders, you simply have to drag and drop the file like this. If you need to undo an action, if you did it a moment ago, click on undo, as this file doesn't belong to this folder. How can I create one of these folders? You click on new folder, and you name it as you want to. For example, something like this, Interamericana. When you create it, the folder, it's going to organize it in an alphabetical order, as you see it here. What if I want to add a specific file into this folder? Click on New, File Upload, and select a file from your computer that you want to add to this folder. What else can you do? If you click on New, you can even upload a complete folder from your desktop, from your documents. It's up to you. For example, I want to upload this complete folder. And then it adds it to my list of folders right here. Later on, you can even add Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, and many more add-ins as you prefer to create. But later on, we will talk about Google Docs. Later, some people will be able to share with you documents or folders. So in this second file, you can click on Share with Me. And you can find all of the folders somebody else has, or files somebody else has shared with you. What if I want to add one of these folders to my own folders? You can click on Move to My Drive. And that's why this folder will be added to one of the folders you already have into your own drive. That's something important. Yes. Or even single file like this. Move to My Drive, and then you find the folder that it's most appropriate or more appropriate to. Yes, for example, if you want to add it to this folder, you simply have to select once the folder and then click on Move Here. And then the ECA program file has been sent to the appropriate folder, which has ECA's folder. Recent is the history of all the recent files you've used on that day. That's why it says today, earlier this week, earlier this year, etc. You have also the option for your Google Photos. If you don't have photos, it will not appear. Stare, this is when you have like the most important files to be there as you think it's important. For example, here, if I think this folder is very important, you click on Add Star. And immediately when you click on the Star folder, it's going to appear right there, which is something interesting and a little bit more organized. As we did in our Gmail, we can find by name. Even though we have folders organized alphabetically, sometimes we simply need to have a quick access to another file. So in this way, I can go and find something related to presentations, for example. So you have everything with that word. You can even type a few letters of the word and it shows you everything related to it. And you also have the option to check out on the trash files you have taken to this folder when you delete it. And if you want to delete something that you don't want no more, it says delete forever. Yes. So as usual, we always have a second chance in case we made a mistake on deleting something we didn't want to. And what else can you find right here? You can make a quick like delete something quickly. select it and click on the trash can in order to delete forever as well. Right here on the settings, we can find more options for it, and we can revise how much gigabytes you have available for the storage. Right now, I have 12. I'm using 12 gigabytes already, which is a lot. And you are using 12, not 19 gigabytes. And mostly in my Google Drive, the folders I have uploaded, I have 11 gigabytes. And in my Gmail, I don't have not even 1 gigabyte. I don't have anything for Google Photos, mostly. Besides, here we have more options. You can change the language settings. If you want to use your drive offline, it's interesting because you can have all of your files in your own computer and also online, or as we say, on the cloud, which is wonderful. When you have finished with this, you can click on Done. Notifications. Where do you want to receive your notifications? Mostly, we want them to be sent to our emails. In Manage Apps, these are all of the add-ons we have added to my drive, or you have added to your drive, yes, in order to either use it or not, or revise on the options. Disconnect from drive if you don't want it to be there no more, and delete it from your data. When you have made these changes, you can click on Done. What else can you do here? If you click in New, you have the option to find all of the apps and add-ons available. But you can click in Connect Apps to Drive. If you don't have one of these apps already in your own drive, you can find out by searching the apps with a clue word, or simply if you would like to explore what else can you find, you can scroll the bar down and find out more and more of the apps for a drive. Yes, for example, as soon as you click or you set yourself over one of these apps, it tells you what is it for, what are its features. For example, the Pixlr Editor. It is a browser photo editor for all your editing needs. Have full control over your images, including layers and effects. If you want to use this one, which is really nice, you click on Connect, and if one green check appears, it means that you have already added this add-on or app to your own drive, which is wonderful. What happens next is that when you click in New, you will be able to find your Pixlr Editor in a chronological order. The latest is at the end. As I added a moment ago, it's the last one appears here to my list. Then when you open it, it, as usual, asks you for some specific questions and permissions. And what you do is that you click on Allow in order to start using Pixlr as an app for Drive. And what happens next is that it recognizes your email for you to start using this app, and you don't have the need to create another account. It's easier this way. So immediately it's going to open the Pixlr Editor. That it is like a online version of the Photoshop editor, which is a little bit more professional, but this one is really, really nice. So when you return, you'll be able to find more options right here if you go to the download drive. This is for you to have access to download everything you have here. It's like a backup plan in case you don't have internet connection one day, which is wonderful for us, definitely. So mostly this is all about Google Drive. You can ask questions as soon as this video is over. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.